Music Talk Monday. We back. Iron Temple. We getting it in. Peace.
Locker room
Welcome back to Music Talk Monday. You know what I'm saying? We in here. Got my man Amon. When y'all be hearing the shout outs at the end, you hear me say peace to Amon. That's Amon.
What's going on? What's going on?
If you check the mixtapes and all that shit, he on all the mixtape shit. You feel me? So most definitely, I don't call him my artist. He his own man. But since I got, you know what I'm saying, certain things involved with certain things or whatever, he gonna get the benefit because that's the bro. You know what I mean? So today, as far as for hip hop being concerned, I got a clip for y'all. You know what I mean? Of course, y'all gonna see it after we finish talking or whatever. But I just want to say I got involved in this shit. You know what I'm saying, with this hip hop shit. Like, it was just natural. That's what niggas do. You know what I'm saying? He could tell you like all we do is studio shit. You know what I mean? So
No doubt.
you know what I mean? It's like that's just what niggas do. So as far as for being nice, everybody in my camp nice. This nigga nice as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, bro.
You probably be hearing something. I'm more than sure, you know what I'm saying, we gonna get something in the near future and shit, most definitely. But as of right now, you know what I'm saying, it's like a lot of you niggas is garbage. I've been saying that you garbage. I'm always gonna call you garbage. Fuck these mainstream niggas and all that shit, man. You niggas is weak. You niggas is trash. You niggas is gay. You niggas is all that shit, man. And I don't associate with, you know what I'm saying, like that mainstream shit. Niggas could have been had record deals. But you know, we dealing with Wu-Tang management, you know what I'm saying? Peace to the gods, you know what I'm saying? Born Divine. Peace to the God, Divine Chamber. Peace to Capadonna. Peace to everybody, yo. The Killer Bees, everybody. My shit dropped, you know what I'm saying? 82 verse 6. Psalms 82 verse 6 says, "Ye are gods." You know what I mean? So I just gave up some God shit. Thank you, bro. You know what I mean? You want to say something to the people?
Hey man, look, like you said, yeah, man, like my brother said, it's just realness. We only deal with realness over here. You know what I'm saying? We not with all that other shit, and we just leave it dead. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave it dead. You know what I mean? It's a lot of shit that's be going on out here. Some funny style shit, and we not with that funny shit. We not with none of that. So you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's real man shit going on over here, and we just leave it dead. You know what I mean? And you know, what's real don't need to be explained. You know what I mean? That's it.
Facts, yo. Shout out to my man Ronnie and man, you know what I'm saying, BMG, my man Damon, Desert Ease, Damo, you know what I mean? Man, y'all know what it is, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all though.
Shout out to the whole Baltimore City team.
Baltimore all day long, yo. Y'all know how we feel about Baltimore. You seen that shit on my back in the video. You heard me? You know what I mean? That's what we do, yo. Shout out to Coach Crisco, because he produced the whole shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And I got another project coming. It's already done. I just want, when I feel like dropping it, that's when I'm gonna drop that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You feel me? I got work, yo. I keep work, yo. I got hit you off with a key. You know what I'm saying? I got shit like that, yo. But yeah, salute to everybody, man. You know, we just having fun and shit for real. Talk a little shit. But this clip that I got for y'all, this on some mainstream shit. Dawg Face, you know what I mean? He gonna explain to y'all about how New York and this little activity as far as for on the rainbow side of things, Puffy, all that other type shit. So you know what I mean? We out. Peace.
Times have progress, you know, shit that we traditionally don't expect to see in black culture, and especially in the world of hip hop. That shit is becoming more and more acceptable now. So when it comes to New York, bro, when you look at the Africa Bambalas, where's the Fat Joes? So we've heard stories about, whispers about Africa Bambaataa.
Yeah.
Where's Nas speaking on that? Where's the Jay-Z
You think they
speaking
just
on
protecting
that?
their own?
Of course.
You know how New York, they gonna ride for each other now.
Listen, New York didn't lose the throne, or they didn't lose the control of hip hop because they gave it away. It was snatched from them by the West Coast And then in the South, from Houston to Atlanta, where it landed at, which is the seat of hip hop, where we are right now, right? New York didn't give anything up; it was taken from them because they were not proper caretakers of the art form, and they were not proper caretakers of just hip hop as a whole, the culture as a whole. They were not, so that's why they lost it. Anytime you get put in a position of power and you abuse that control or that influence or that privilege of being the caretakers or the guardian of hip hop, you're going to lose it, which is what Atlanta is going through right now. Atlanta has been the guardians of hip hop for the last 15 years at least.
Yes. At least, I mean, minimum. Yeah.
Minimum. We're
I'm
going to say
thinking back
10,
like TLC days. Like,
yeah.
I mean, they've been running.
Well, let's go back
street.
to Andre Rising and the Freaknik shit.
Okay.
That's 10, 15 years ago.
Right, yeah.
New York has been, Atlanta has been on the top. You know, it ain't New York no more. You ain't got to go to New York for shit.
Well, look, man, they ain't like one of them names, man. One of them
Which
names,
ones?
Queen Latifah. Let me tell you why
let
real
me
quick.
start.
I'm gonna tell you why. Queen Latifah is kind of like Luther Vandross, dog.
Yes.
In a sense of
Luther was
we
bad
knew,
too.
but
Luther,
we ain't. It was just understood. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I wasn't dissing her. I'm just simply saying that when it comes to, because people like to always talk about the Sukihanas and the Sexy Reds, but they keep on forgetting that Salt Pepper was some freak bitches.
No.
Yes, you know Pepper and Tretch making them freak movies.
Okay,
you forget about that.
Yeah.
Pepper was a hoe. I take your man. Oh, I take your man. See, it was the way they said it. But Salt and Pepper was just as raunchy as Sexy Red. They were just as shoot and all that. The dick and the nigga naked nigga. They was just, but it's just the way they said it. Nowadays, these rappers nowadays are more direct with their communication, right? Yeah. But Salt and Pepper was some freak hoes. The first freak hoes in hip hop was Roxanne Shante. She was a hoe. No. The real Roxanne, light skin one.
Yeah, okay.
She fucking UTFO. She fucking everybody. She got on through fucking. It was beefs and war started in New York about the real Roxanne, the light skin one.
So the Sexy Red type of artist isn't new.
No, it's not new. Yeah. But they try to act like the South is responsible for the degradation in hip hop. They're like Atlanta is the home of. The reason why hip hop is turned kind of like fruity is because of Atlanta's influence. No, you niggas in New York with the Russell Simmons, the Andre Harrells, and now that we know what Diddy been up to, we know that in Biggie Smalls' first videos he had transgenders in there, right? In the hot tub.
What you think about that though? Do you
About
think that
what?
was? You think that was a real transgender
Purposeful.
for real?
Yes, it was. Cause
we know. I'm gonna show the person right now on this part right here. But
yeah, it was real. He knew it. He was engaged. Listen, that's how long. The thing that should be shocking is not that a transgender was there, because being gay is nothing new, right? But what it does is it really opens your eyes to, oh, you niggas really been on this tip for a long time.
I'm about to ask you something, man. That man, it's gonna be hard to ask this, man, but I gotta ask this, dog. You think Biggie was gay, dog?
I think Biggie was just like Mace. I think Biggie overlooked. I don't think he actually engaged in any sexual. I don't think Biggie was gay. I'll just put it like that. Okay. Fuck all the flowery speech, right? I don't think he was gay, but I think he understood what position he was in with Puffy having the influence that he had. I think Puffy was gay.
You think Puffy was on that back then? He hadn't met Clive Davis yet, though.
Listen,
so what does that say about Diddy? So was he was just already like that before he met
Who said
Clive?
He hadn't met Clive Davis yet? Don't forget, Diddy executive produced Mary J. Blige's first projects. Clive Davis had Mariah Carey. And before
did he go to Clive after he was released from Uptown?
Who?
Yeah, didn't he go to Clive after?
But he knew it. He was in that circle.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He knew it. He knew he was in circle. He was they were in that circle.
Right.
They were in that circle. You had the Rick Rubens. Biggie was. I call him Diddy Monster. Diddy, Daddy Love was in them circles from the very beginning. So when you rubbing shoulders and you see, listen, there's a lot of motherfuckers who think they know hip hop. They don't really know hip hop because they're not in those circles.
Right.
They think they know because they're looking at a lot of times, bro. I'm old here. I'm an OG. I'm a Source magazine, Vibe magazine.
Yeah.
Before there was a Double XL.
Yeah.
I'm a Source magazine. I'm a rap report, a hip hop report. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm a Teen Beat magazine reading that
right on
with the fold out poster type nigga. I'm that type of shit, right? So the music business, I always say this, right? And the music business and the entertainment business as a whole, it is more treacherous and cutthroat than the streets, because
How so?
the thirst and the hunger to want to be famous, not rich, but to want to be famous. That shit is a drug. That shit is an opioid. That shit is fentanyl, right? Motherfuckers would sacrifice whatever in order to be known, in order to be famous.
Me and my dog was just talking about it today, man. Especially with the females and stuff. Dating females now is so different now because everybody want to be on TikTok and want to argue with you online stuff. They want to be famous. They care about the views and the likes and the clicks. It's like a really big deal.
That really
so it's funny you brought that up.
That really exemplifies just the overall deterioration of the psychological of the mind state of black people as a whole with the whole social media shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different. That shit beyond hip hop. That shit is just about the social dynamic and the psychological dynamic of what's happening between black men and black women in this country. There's a divide. Black men and black women, they don't like each other anymore.
All right, we about to get into these shout outs. You feel me? Jay Watts was good. Daily Vision, Locker Room ENT, BMG was good. Bag Life, yo, Born Divine, Indie Boom, Wu-Tang Management, Protect Your Neck Records, DJ DC Hollywood, Rest in Power, my guy, Bag Life Dynasty, Sonia Davis, Taylor BTV was good, Queen, Baltimore, Tia Tuesdays, Bag Life Shirts, A-Ville was good, fam, Jimmy Mills was good, fam, Kick Across was good, my man Danny, AOT was good, Nick Soprano was good, Brandel, Iron Temple was good, fam, Neef, Coda, holla at me, DJ Main, DJ Frank Cola, Wisdom Beats, Sean Torre, Colada, Dr. Dunny, Balti Mega, Singar Superior, Young Damo, Mr. Diesel Fuel TV, Street Legal Entertainment, All the Villains, Amon, Ricky Jacobs, GQ was good. Shouts out. Peace to everybody, you feel me? Hey, yo, we gotta keep it moving, protect the gate, we gotta gatekeep all that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the villains once again, we out.
Bag Life Villains, nigga.